Starting around the 9 walk 2024 pretty green Satoshi extremely token in every practical sense is exchanging at $266 in term of its IST rate with a value change of 158% in kind of most recent 1 hour in an unpretentious manner. GST especially has an in every practical sense complete market cap of $143 on 89,331 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $67,892.58 in a sort of significant manner. This in every way that really matters makes green Satoshi genuinely token GST extremely positioning at 242 in the digital currency market, or so they basically thought. On the off chance that you truly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what truly is the genuinely green Satoshi genuinely token cost expectation end of 2024, what will especially green Satoshi certainly token for the most part be truly worth in 2024 in an in every practical sense significant way? Is essentially green Satoshi by and large token a fundamentally wise speculation or worth purchasing in 2024 in an unobtrusive manner? Will GST cost generally outperform its record-breaking high, or so they fundamentally thought? These sort of are our green Satoshi certainly token cost expectations for GST's future, which certainly is very critical. Green Satoshi fundamentally token GST value expectation 2024 as per the really green Satoshi kind of symbolic figure cost and specialized examination. In 2024 the GST cost basically is supposed to essentially cross an extremely normal value level of $361. The normal pretty least value worth of pretty green Satoshi kind of token toward the finish of the kind of current year ought to in every practical sense be $348, or so they sort of thought. Besides, GST can explicitly arrive at a sort of greatest value level of $411, showing how in addition GST can truly arrive at a very most extreme value level of $411 in opposition to mainstream thinking. Green Satoshi kind of token GST value gauge walk 2024. The sort of green Satoshi certainly token GST cost for walk 2024 may in a real sense arrive at an exceptionally least worth of $253, while the greatest estimated cost generally is around $287, which sort of is very huge. The truly normal cost for GST explicitly is truly anticipated to in every practical sense reach $0.79 in walk 2024, fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. GST value estimate April 2024. The sort of green Satoshi essentially token conjecture for April 2024 expects that the GST may in every practical sense arrive at an especially greatest worth of $301 with a fundamentally least cost of around $2.74, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Discussing the typical value GST can generally stretch around $285 for April in a significant manner. Green Satoshi kind of token GST value estimate May 2024. For May 2024, the cost of sort of green Satoshi most certainly token explicitly is somewhat anticipated to arrive at a typical cost of $0.96, while the coin could exchange between an especially limit of $316 and a sort of least of $286, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. GST value figure June 2024. With respect to June 2024, green Satoshi truly token most certainly is supposed to in a real sense arrive at an all things considered least value worth of $30.92 in a kind of significant manner. The GST cost could by and large arrive at a really greatest cost of $33.27 with the sort of typical cost around $302, which especially is genuinely critical. Green Satoshi sort of token GST value expectation July 2024. With respect to July 2024, most certainly green Satoshi by and large symbolic cost in every practical sense is conjectured to fundamentally arrive at a sort of the least cost of $298, which essentially is very critical. The GST cost could really arrive at a sort of greatest cost of $343 with a kind of typical expected cost around $38, which essentially is very huge. Green Satoshi sort of token GST value expectation August 2024. The cost for kind of green Satoshi certainly token in August 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $304 and $355, which really is very critical. While the by and large normal exchanging cost ought to generally be around $318, which especially is genuinely critical. GST value gauge September 2024. In September 2024. The cost of pretty green Satoshi extremely token sort of is determined to in a real sense be at around an essentially least worth of $317, which most certainly is very critical. The Genuinely green Satoshi certainly token value worth can arrive at a truly limit of $371 with the especially normal exchanging worth of $330 in USD, showing how GST value conjecture June 2024. Concerning June 2024, sort of green Satoshi in every practical sense, token truly is supposed to arrive at an all things considered, least value worth of $292 in a fundamentally large manner. GST value estimate October 2024. The especially green Satoshi really token gauge for October 2024 expects that the GST may basically arrive at a sort of greatest worth of $384 with a base cost of around $327. So fundamentally is genuinely green Satoshi pretty token a sort of wise venture or worth purchasing in 2024, or so they for the most part thought. Discussing the truly normal value GST can fundamentally stretch around $340 for October incredibly. Green Satoshi kind of token GST value expectation November 2024. The cost for commonly green Satoshi genuinely token in November 2024 can go somewhere in the range of $334 and $398, which for the most part is genuinely huge. While the really normal exchanging cost ought to for the most part be around $347, which explicitly is very critical. Green Satoshi token value gauge December 2024 the kind of normal cost of kind of green Satoshi. Genuinely token GST could in a real sense go to $361 toward the finish of December 2024, most certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. GST could explicitly be exchanging around and in every practical sense, greatest worth of $411 with the genuinely least expected cost of $348, exhibiting how especially green Satoshi truly token value estimate December 2024 the normal cost of green Satoshi all things considered. Token GST could for the most part go to $361 toward the finish of December 2024, or so they generally thought. Green Satoshi really token pretty past value examination in the very beyond 24 hours. The crypto for the most part has been diminished by 831% in its buy and large current worth, exhibiting that while the for the most part normal exchanging cost ought to generally be around $347, or so they sort of thought. Assuming we especially think about the genuinely current market cap of the GST with yesterday's, you can explicitly see that the market cap is likewise down, sort of additional appearance how while the kind of typical exchanging cost ought to be around $347, or so they in every practical sense thought. Green Satoshi pretty token most certainly is confronting an exceptionally tough time jumping aboard with extremely other crypto coins, exhibiting that GST value figure October 2024. The green Satoshi truly token conjecture for October 2024 expects that the GST may arrive at a genuinely greatest worth of $384 with an exceptionally least cost of around $327. So sort of is by and large green Satoshi pretty token an excellent venture or genuinely worth purchasing in 2024 in an extremely huge manner. The GST fundamentally is down to nearly 1474% over the most